Hi, my name is Raven. Welcome to Terrors from the Raven's Nest. For my first terror for you, I do have to get out of the way some trigger warnings, which are starvation, unaliving, and self-harm. So if you're uncomfortable with any of these topics, please feel free to exit this video and find other content of mine or just another video in general. If you're comfortable, then let's get to it. It's called Rot. Wait, an eerie, clinical, all-encompassing white filled Clay's vision. He felt no pain, merely groggy, disorientated to the unfamiliar surroundings, his eyes adjusting to it, and became less blurry. So he began to take in his surroundings and noticed he was on a ship, based on the style of the rounded windows that would offer no view. They had been painted over in a white, from what Clay had observed from the ground. Slowly getting to his feet, he took another glance around the room. It was empty with only one door. Regaining his balance, Clay walked towards the entrance. He felt a sense of dread, as if he was asking a question he really didn't want to know. If he never opened the door, how would he know if it was locked? Surely this was some sick prank, right? Clay racked his brain. He'd never committed any crimes, and had been a model citizen. Why was he here? Why did the dread become even more intense as he dwelled on those thoughts? Giving his head a quick shake, he returned his focus to the door as he slowly moved towards his way out. But sailors? Did he know any? Unintentionally, his brain scrambled for a clue, a sign, anyone with a motive or means to do this, but his mind remained as blank as the walls that contained him. Stop procrastinating and try to reach out. But Clay's hand stayed paralyzed in the air as he finally stood at the door, his mind screaming, "Pull it! Pull it! Open the door!" But a quiet fear still crept inside, drowning the will for escape momentarily. As he reached for his courage and strength, he attempted to open the door. It was locked, but he tried again and it remained locked. Frustration and panic began to take over as Clay attempted to open the door several more times. So frustrated and disheartened, he notices a peephole of sorts on the door. It appeared it would swipe over to show a view of the outside world. He slid it and saw a picture of a man with a white background. A strange sound proceeded on his bare feet. He felt a piece of paper upon them with a playful front and a frightful message. It read, "Keep sliding the peephole for a show." Clay was completely bewildered and confused, wondering if he should do what the note requested. He decided to oblige by sliding the window once more. The man seemed visibly thinner and unhappy. Upon the second slide, it was clear the clothing no longer fit, as it seemed to slide off the man. His skin ashen, gray, gaunt, with chapped lips. What is this? The next picture was an emaciated corpse of a man on the very verge of death. What the fuck is this? What is this? Without warning, the slide changed automatically. It was a skeleton fallen on the floor. His mind momentarily silent as the room he inhabited before panic seized him. Brutal realizations crashing down that he was going to die here. He was going to rot here. The adrenaline kicked in, fighting against the futility of as was his fate, clawing violently at the door. It was unclear how much time passed before his fingernails broke off in a frenzy. It provided no escape, nor did anyone hear his desperate cries. Clay bled against the white floor stained red. Tears began to flow, and he felt he had a choice to make. He could bleed out, or wait to die from starvation, infected and in vain, with no hope that anyone would ever find him, because no one would know to come looking. Who was to say the police would ever find him? His sobs flooded the room like a thunder of waterfall pleas escaped. Unlike Clay, no one was coming. This was Clay's final curtain call. He would be another missing person, or John Doe forever, even as his bones would turn to dust. Everything he was and would be would die in this room. This is what his life amounted to. He would never leave that room alive. Well, thank you for staying through my first terror. Sorry about the hiccups here and there. I'm still getting my reader's voice on its legs, obviously, and I had a lot of fun with this one, however challenging it may be without any editing programs. But I really hoped you enjoyed it. This twisted tale kind of came out of a dream of mine. I literally had this dream one night and I said, I have to write this down. There's no way that this shouldn't be published. And so I just typed it up. And now you all have heard it too. I hope it left a good impression on your minds. Stay tuned for my next Tale of Terror from the Raven's Nest.